Hello. This is Stella Parton, and it's time for the Funhouse Church. It's Sunday, and I'm going to read today in the book of Luke, because we've seen so many things where people don't count the cost of what they're investing in, and they don't realize they've gotten started on something that they can't complete, and the sacrifices that have to be made for any successful endeavor. And Jesus was talking to them about the great feast, and he said this. Then he said unto him, a certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servant at supper time to say to them that were bidden, Come, for all things are now ready. And they all, with one consent, began to make excuses. The first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go and see it. I pray thee, have me excused. And another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and go to prove them. I pray thee, have me excused. Another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. So that servant came and shewed his lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, Go out quickly into the streets and lanes of the city, and bring in hither the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind. And the servant said, Lord, it is done as thou hast commanded, and yet there is still room. And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. For I say unto you, that none of these men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. Because people can't continue to make excuses. In our lives we do. And there went great multitudes with him, and he turned and said to them, If any man come to me, and hate not his father and mother, wife and children, and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And that he was meaning that we have to sacrifice ourselves and our needs and our wants for his sake. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Lest haply after he hath laid the foundation, and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him, saying, This man began to build and was not able to finish. Or that what king, going to make war against another king, sitteth not down first, and committeth whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000? Or else why the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassador, or a delegation, and desireth conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple. Salt is good, but if the salt has lost its savor, wherewith shall it be seasoned? It is neither fit for the land, nor yet for the dunghill, but men cast it out. He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. And that says so much to all of us. If we're going to sacrifice for anything worthy, such as salvation or a walk of faith, then we have to be willing to sacrifice and to forsake everything else so that we may go and do that. And then I want to read over here in 1 Chronicles, where David said, in this 20th verse, and he said, and David said to Solomon, his son, Be strong and of good courage, and do it. Fear not, nor be dismayed, for the Lord God, even my God, shall be with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee, until thou hast finished all the work for the service of the house of the Lord. So if we've got a plan, and if we've got a journey that we're on and we're committed to it, and God sees fit to help us go through it and to finish it, then he won't forsake us. He will be with us through it all. I know this from my own experiences and how God has always been with me, no matter how bad the struggle was or how often I felt like giving up. If I just kept the faith, I could go on through it. And I wanted to share that with you, so maybe you could get something from that. God bless you.